How you doing today?
Brad, how about yourself?
Hey, I'm Robert with Republic Services.
Robert, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And we provide trash and recycling to businesses in the area. And I wanted to speak with the person that's in charge of making that decision. If that's not your home, what it be?
That's not me, that's the other Jay.
The other
My
Jay?
name's Jay, and his name's Jay too.
Two J's.
Yeah, he's not available right now.
He's not available right now?
No, he's not.
Okay. Well, the reason I was stopping, let me ask you this question. What's the best way to meet with Jay? The reason I'm stopping in is to ensure that your company is getting the best value for your trash and recycling program. And we do this through a brief waste assessment. And this waste assessment is unique to Republic Services. It just consists of a few simple questions and a look at your containers.
Okay.
And what's the best way to schedule time to meet with Jay?
I could probably set you up with that.
Okay. Now, I'll be over in this area next Tuesday between the hours of 10 and 2.
Uh-huh.
You think Jay may be able to have some time to meet with me during those?
Yeah, let me check his calendar here real quick.
Okay.
Looks like 11:30 probably works. You
11:30.
buy lunch?
Later, I get him lunch.
Okay.
I sure would.
11:30 next Tuesday?
11:30 next Tuesday.
Okay.
Okay. And thank you, Jay, for setting that time up with me to meet with the other Jay next Tuesday at 10:30. And like I said, I mentioned this brief waste assessment, just a brief. This is a brief assessment, just kind of assure what you're getting with your current service. And it just, like I say, consists of a few simple questions. Now, some of the questions you may not have the answers to. It just kind of helps me be prepared for my meeting next week with Jay.
Okay.
So you mind if I ask you those questions?
I'll help you out the best I can. Don't know a whole lot about it.
All right. Does your company have a sustainability program?
Sustainability as far as
Recycle.
I'm not sure about that.
Not sure about that.
No.
Okay. What about how often are your containers getting served?
Twice a week.
Twice a week. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Great. That kind of gives me some information to kind of have prepared for next week.
Okay.
And by the way, on the way out, I want to take a look at your containers just to look at some of the contents that you guys are disposing of.
Okay.
Would that be okay?
That'd be great. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks. And I know you're a St. Louis Cardinals fan.
Yeah, sometimes when they're winning.
Did you go to the parade
No, I didn't.
for the Blues?
Blues, no. It's a little bit too far away for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Jay, for setting that time up to meet with me, and
All right.
I'll see you next week.
All right,
Meet with
buddy.
Jay.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Thanks.
Great job. Take a breath. Do whatever you gotta do. You can walk in, walk out, whatever you want to do. But now it's Tuesday, 11:30. So whenever you want to get started, you can get started.
West 18:30.
Oh, no,
Oh,
please.
that doesn't matter.
Some water.
Yes.
I'll go grab you some.
Okay. So how do we just
Tuesday morning, you just walked into Jay's office.
in Jay's? Okay. All right, Jay. How you doing, Jay?
Hey, good. How about yourself?
Doing fine.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Robert with Republic Services, and I know Jay had set this time up to meet with you,
Yeah.
and he told me you were a Cardinals fan.
We follow a little bit.
Now he also told me that you guys, the company may have season tickets with them, because I'm a Cardinals fan too, so I come this way quite a bit. So now if we get something worked out, I want to make sure that you give me some tickets. to the game.
we might work on something. Depends on, you can save me a lot of money or something, justify me paying for it.
All right. Well, the reason I'm here is to ensure that your company is getting the best value for your trash and recycling program.
Mm-hmm.
And we do this through a brief waste assessment. This waste assessment is unique to Republic Services, and it just consists of a few simple questions and a look at your containers. Republic Services is a reliable environmental company that provides simple solutions to customer-specific needs. And like I said, we mentioned this. We do this through this brief waste assessment. It only takes a few minutes of your time. So that sound fine with you?
Yeah, a few minutes, 15 minutes and I got to run.
Okay, I'm gonna keep you
Yeah,
long.
because you said you was gonna buy me lunch, right?
Buy you lunch.
I heard that.
You gotta give me those tickets. All right. And Jay, what's your title here?
I'm the general manager.
General manager. Okay. And how How long have you been at this, how long has this company been at this location?
We've been here about 12 years.
12 years.
Uh-huh.
And how long have you been with them?
I've been here from the get-go.
Okay, so you've been with since the beginning.
Yeah.
All right. And how many employees do you have?
Roughly 30 when they all show up.
And do you guys plan on expanding or?
Not at this point.
Not at this point,
Not right.
okay. Excuse me. And what's your annual revenue?
Roughly 2 million.
2 million, okay. All right. And I'm just gonna go over this and kind of ask you a few simple questions about your service and there's some things that we can kind of put something together for you, okay? And does your company have a sustainability program or recycling program?
No, we do not.
No, we do not, okay. Would you be interested in learning more about it?
We take a look at something.
Okay. Okay. And, let's see. Would you be interested in learning how to manage, like, your services online?
What I mean by that.
We have a program called My Resource,
Uh-huh.
and what it does, let's show you a little bit more about it. Okay, My Resource is a way that you can download an app to your phone or tablet, and it allows you to view your account, schedule pickups, and access any information on your account.
Okay, we pay our bills online.
You can pay your bills online.
That's something we'd be very interested in.
Okay.
We'd like to do everything we can,
Okay.
online.
Keep one of those brochures on that.
Okay.
Give you something to look at on that. And
Excuse me.
okay. And I want to ask you a little bit about your current service and how's that working for you right now?
It's all right. I mean, they Zippy, we've had last few months had a few service issues, but nothing major that caused us any problem.
Do you experience any missed pickups or?
Every now and then, but they usually recover real quick when they do.
Okay. I noticed, let's see, some of the contents that you guys are disposing of. I noticed you dispose of paper and food particles. So how many break rooms do you have?
We just got one break room.
One break room.
Yeah.
Okay. And is there any time of the year that where your volume picks up more?
Yeah, during the spring and summer, with us being a sign company, it's kind of our busy season. It's nothing drastic, but it does increase some.
Okay. So the summer months are your busiest time?
Yeah, spring and summer.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this about your current provider. How long have you been with them?
I've been with Zippy about 5 years.
5 years. Okay. Are you still in the service agreement with them?
We signed something back 5 years ago, so it's, I guess something's might be coming up here soon.
Okay. Be good if we can pinpoint that information. All right. So as I mentioned, asked earlier about your later missed pickups, and you said they kind of recovered from it. So do you have any, does your rep come out and talk with you about any issues that you have?
We don't have a rep.
You don't have a rep?
No, Zippy's just a local guy here. He doesn't have salespeople on
Really?
the street now.
Okay. So I'm sure missed pickups and overages and anything like that kind of hinders your ability to function as a business.
Yeah, it does. I mean, what we have to call in, and they usually get back to us pretty quick.
So you have to take time out of your day to call to get them to come out and
Yeah,
service you.
it doesn't create a lot of problems for us.
Okay. That feels something that you could improve about your current service, what would it be?
Well, you had mentioned something about recycling earlier, and that's something they don't offer.
Okay. And you did mention you would like to know more about it, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. And what works well for with your current service?
I think they're fairly reliable.
It's fairly reliable, okay. Now, Republic Services is, like I mentioned before, is an environmentally responsible company. We provide simple solutions. You mentioned earlier about your, no one comes out to visit you. We have you will be assigned a dedicated account manager. Your dedicated account manager will be in contact with you and they'll inform you of any changes to your account, any new services, anything dealing with your account, any bill payment, questions about your bill. They'll be able to help that. So you'll be assigned to someone to be in contact with you for any type of promotions we have, anything like that.
Okay.
So you never have to worry about having to call a customer service line to get anyone to come out and handle your service or any missed pickups. You'll have someone that'll be dedicated for you for that.
Okay.
We also, Republic Service will also, I mentioned about the My Resource app, which where you can download to your smartphone or tablet, and it'll also give you, let me show you this. Based on my assessment, I see that two-bin solution would also be great for you, and that will be for your recycling and your trash pickup.
Okay.
Okay.
And what kind of recycling is that?
For your cardboard, your contents that you're throwing away. And you mentioned about possibly doing some recycling.
Okay.
And so, I know you mentioned about possibly getting some information about, but this kind of give you a little bit more information about it. So and I looked at some of the contents of it when I came by last week. And some of the things I noticed that you were throwing away cardboard, a lot of paper, and of course some debris from like your break room, food debris.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have a mention about the recycling program. Republic Services is dedicated to Republic Services is dedicated to recycling, and we want to make sure that we handle all your recycling needs.
Okay.
We're more than just a trash provider, we're a solutions provider. So we provide solutions to our customer specific needs. And we make sure that that you'll be taken care of, and that from that point we can handle it from here.
Okay.
On that.
Mm-hmm.
And summing up the assessment based on information that I've gathered, like I said, I mentioned before, you do have an 8-yard container. Service not an issue, but I do recommend a 8-yard container twice a week for your service. And I know you mentioned earlier that you may not be obligated to a contract with your current service provider. So based on the information that I've gathered, do you think there's any reason why we can't form a partnership and move forward?
Well, I'd like to see, I don't want to increase my cost a whole lot. I'd like to see, what it's going to cost me.
Okay. I knew we hadn't discussed price.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. But what I would like to do is to put a proposal together for you and maybe schedule an appointment with you, maybe see this time next week, and then we can kind of go over that proposal, the numbers, and maybe move forward on that.
All right, and I'll look
service.
up, see what the contract status is and get that information to you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So would you like to so I'll be back over in this area, say the same time next week?
That'll work fine.
Okay. All right, Jay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right.
All right, Robert, let us compare notes. We're gonna stop on that.